I'm Paul Perkins with the check of your ag weather. A strong line of thunderstorms across northern Nebraska tracks to the southeast tonight. Those thunderstorms expected to weaken as they approach Highway 92 after midnight. A ridge of high pressure otherwise building across the plains. After highs today around 90, we'll see highs tomorrow mostly in the low to mid 90s, while southwest Nebraska and northwest Kansas hit into the upper 90s. The hottest days are Friday and Saturday, highs topping out in the mid 90s to around 100. Heat index readings for Friday and Saturday afternoon reach into the low to mid 100s, possibly higher to the east of Highway 281. As late-day thunderstorms develop in the west and track east during the evening and overnight, there are low-end thunderstorm chances for western areas of Nebraska Saturday night and across the entire area Sunday night through Monday night. That high-pressure ridge breaking down, leading to highs dropping into the upper 80s to the mid-90s for Sunday into Tuesday. Long-term forecast keeps warmer than normal temperatures going for Nebraska and Kansas Monday through the first 5 days of the Nebraska State Fair on August 26th. The higher chances of warmer temperatures the early to middle of next week. Nebraska and Kansas rainfall slightly above normal the early to middle part of next week. Late next week through August 26th, Nebraska and Kansas rainfall dropping off to near normal to slightly below normal rainfall. Key weather factors driving the markets include building heat in the U.S., dryness in the Black Sea region and central China, and increased rainfall for parts of the northern plains, Canadian prairies, and Australia. Heat builds eastward in the U.S. with late week temperatures approaching or reaching 100 as far north as the central plains. Much of the Midwest experiences very warm weather without the excessive heat. Much cooler air begins to overspread the northern Corn Belt this weekend. The cold front responsible for the cooler Midwestern weather also sparks rain and thunderstorms with 5-day rainfall reaching 1 to 3 inches or more from the Dakotas into the upper Great Lakes, favoring filling corn and soybeans, but possibly a negative impact for wheat quality and harvest across the northern plains. A separate area of rain affects much of the southern and eastern U.S., with rain coverage gradually decreasing. Mostly dry weather prevails the next 5 days from California to the central and southern plains and much of the southern Corn Belt, stressing some areas that are still a bit dry. For the Canadian prairies, increasing rainfall is reducing drought in the north and east and helping firefighting, but could set back early harvest and quality. The Black Sea region, that's very dry in most areas, only forecast to see limited rain through next week with very low coverage. Central China, that's endured more instances of heat and dryness than other parts of China, expects limited rain this week and could use much more. Western Australia wheat areas continue to benefit from increased rainfall, but the southeast, it needed more rain before wheat enters the reproductive stage. With your check of ag weather, I'm Paul Perkins.